Adam?
Yes.
Excellent. So we appreciate you being on the line with us tonight to talk up the big event, the Independent Wrestling Expo Part 2.
Yeah, abracadabra. It is Otto Von Clutch. That is O-double-T-O, baby. And we are here, I am here, to talk about the Independent Wrestling Expo Part 2. The first one was a blast, and if you missed it or if you watched it on Fight TV, you knew and you seen it, you felt it. But, man, the second one, Fort Worth, Texas, it's going to be off the chains, brah. Otto Von Clutch is going one-on-one with the MLW star King Mo. Well, King Mo, no Mo, because it's going to be King Clutch after that match. So I know he's a hard fighter, and I understand this is this isn't just your everyday professional wrestler, your sports entertainer. This is King Mo. This is a prized fighter. Well, let me tell you what, King Mo, the Clutch is down here in Las Vegas now, and the Clutch is learning from the best. And I'm going to be ready come good old January 23rd in good old Fort Worth, whatever you guys call it out there in Texas.
So it sounds like it's going to be one heck of an event. I mean, it sounds like a phenomenal match between you and him. Obviously, he's got the great background in MMA, and you're one of the top professional wrestlers in the world today. So, I mean, mixing those styles together should be quite interesting.
And let me tell you, James, it's like I grew up on the beaches, on the streets of Mexico, down in Baja, Mexico. I've had fights, so if for some reason King Mo wants to try to test the Clutch, you know what? I have a background in jiu-jitsu. I got a black belt, baby. So if he wants to go at it, we can really go at it. It might be a real fight on Fight TV. But as far as it goes, I'm here to have a nice, clean bout, see who's the better wrestler. But, King Mo, you try to touch the Clutch, baby? You can't touch the Clutch. I'm a professional surfer that's now made it to the ring. You're a professional fighter that has made it to the ring. The thing that me and you have in common, King Mo, is I've been in a lot of fights. You've been in a lot of fights. Why do you think the promoter is booking this fight? Because he knows it's going to be a war out there, brah. So, I'm all ready to do a good old ground and pound surf style, what's up? Let's go. But, in all due respect, I'm very excited, James. And how I said, everyone could catch this on Fight TV under the Independent Wrestling Expo and get your tickets, too.
You mentioned this being the second one. The first one you fought on night 2 with Gangrel versus the Pack. How'd that go?
Oh, that went really well. That was really nice teaming up with my my ex, still a mentor, but my ex-trainer, Gangrel. It was really an honor to be put in that situation. And then, we had the opportunity the night before for the NWA title for the Battle Royal that King Mo was supposed to be at, but he never showed. So, if King Mo doesn't show up come the 23rd and I'm in that ring and he's not there, baby, that's 1-0 to King Mo. That means that I beat King Mo. So if he doesn't show up, I got to win over King Mo. So don't touch the Clutch. I'm just excited about the situation. I think we're going to have a lot of fun. And, the promoter is just putting on a killer event once again for the fans. This is an event that it's like, why not come and travel from, Kentucky or Ohio or, Omaha? Just come on over, West Coast, East Coast. Let's just all combine. Let's have a good time in Texas. I'm super, super stoked. I'm super stoked for this opportunity. all joking aside, it's going to be a real great test for both of us, and I think that we're going to steal the show that night. Mark my words.
The thing I like about it is they've streamlined the event down to one night, because it just seemed like so much. I mean, you had the first night, you had the second night, you had the halftime heat, which you had an amazing match at halftime heat.
It felt like a WrestleMania weekend. The promoters went all out back in August, and I just have a feeling that, you know, with the circumstances that are going on, things are getting better, you know, I feel like all across the board. And, you know, it's just the wrestling fans are always number one. The fans are always first, you know, and the fans have been phenomenal during this pandemic. I mean, they're ready for some live action. It's like, you know, here we are now going into 2021. This isn't even – 2021's already popping. I got a lot of events happening just in the very first month. So I think that we're going to really I think just everything's going to catapult. It's going to be good for the whole wrestling community and just good for the world. So I'm super stoked. King Mo, you know, it's going to be a lot of fun. It's an honor to be able to be in the ring with this guy, this gentleman. And, you know, I'm down here in Vegas. How I said earlier, I've been training now at FSW, Future Stars of Wrestling. You know, I relocated my family out here to Las Vegas, and so just training over here and just getting in those reps and, you know, just taking a lot of bookings right now, and been going to Salt Lake for Devotion Championship Wrestling, another company that you could check out and see Otto Von Clutch on. It's on the CW30 and on Amazon Prime and all that stuff. So check it out, Devotion Championship Wrestling. But most importantly, you guys got to check out Fighting Word Promotions, baby. It's going to be the Independent Wrestling Expo 2, and it's going to be a lot of fun.
Now, we mentioned your highlights from the first event, but what were some of the other ones that you enjoyed watching, you know, at the event? Because, I mean, with such great talent there, I mean, wrestlers from all, you know, major promotions, I can imagine you sat back and enjoyed a couple matches.
I tell you what, man, this is going to be an exclusive right here on The Grueling Truth, because you know what? This is The Grueling Truth. The grueling truth of the matter was, you know, it was really great for me to see a good brother of mine that basically, you know, he started about a year before I did, but Jacob fought too, the Samoan Werewolf. You know, it was awesome to be able to room up with them once again and just have a few nights with them. But really the true grueling truth was it was killer to be up there. They had the special locker room for the big names. You know, the Clutch wasn't in that locker room, but hey, I made my way in that locker room, and I got to talk with Jake the Snake, and to see his input on some shit was just, he's just a great dude. And so it was just, there was so much going on. It was like a smorgasbord of entertainment, and it was just, you know, there was so many things that happened that night, and there's just so many great memories. Just really the memories were all of us at the hotel afterwards just having a good time, man. But, I mean, it was good time. So I'm excited what the second one's going to have in store, and I'm excited that it's in a new city. You know, of course, it's in the suburbs of where we were at before, but it's nice to be in a different area and to reach a different audience, you know. So Texas, I know Texas always shows up for these events, and I'm looking forward to it. Fort Worth, Yabra, it's going to be epic.
Now, you mentioned Jake. I saw his boy was on the poster again this time. Is that a good sign? Do we think we're going to see Jake and Lance?
Man, I wish I could speak for what's going to happen there. I imagine, you know, all things are possible. Hell, with the way everything goes in wrestling, and I'm just throwing this out there, not saying it's going to happen. It wouldn't surprise me if CM Punk was there. It wouldn't surprise me if freaking Hulk Hogan was there. This is wrestling. Anything could happen. So you don't want to be that person, that fan that's sitting back and you're like, man, this is in my neighborhood. I'm watching on Fight TV, but holy crap, I should have been there because this is happening, or who knows what's going to happen. I'm not saying any of that is going to happen, but I know something special is probably going to happen because you know what? When it comes to Fighting Words promotion, this truly is the hottest promotion right now on the scene. I mean, it's a fresh new promotion, and they're going all in. I hate to even use that term. They're just putting all their chips in, and, man, I tell you what, they're dropping quality matches. I mean, so it's just super stoked for this. It's like, let's all pull out the surfboards and paddle out, bro, because it's going to be an epic wave.
Exactly. Fighting Words has done some amazing things. Like you said, that first event, I mean, was just so phenomenal, so revolutionary, so just impacted the industry, not just on a regional level, but on a national level. I mean, it did such amazing things, opened people's eyes to some talent out there that they hadn't seen before, and of course had star power on it as well. So, I mean, it just was such an amazing event. So you mentioned, of course, you can get the tickets live and go there. Where is it going to be at?
It is going to be in Fort Worth, Texas, and you always, James, you like to pull the grueling truth on me, and you like to be the bad guy. I know you know that I don't know exactly the venue, and this is a bad moment for me because I always know the venue, but every time I come on your show, you always got to do this to me, and I'm going to go and give you the same answer I did last time. I don't know, but I know if you look up Fighting Words Promotion on Facebook, we're going to have the venue for you right there. I am sorry, listeners. I don't know where the venue is, but I do know on Fight TV you can look it up and you can watch it right from the comfort of your own home.
That is awesome. Yeah, Fight TV puts on some great events. I mean, it's got all the major sports, and of course, the Independent Wrestling Expo Part 2 is going to be one of those key events for the year, starting it off strong, and one of those highlights that you're wanting to watch. And, it's just going to be one of those things that it's going to set up the rest of the year, I think.
And you know what? Actually, it kind of just came to me. As my trainer, Rikishi, would always say, hey, you think about it long enough and it will come to you. And it's going to be at the Rail Club Live, baby. The Rail Club Live in Fort Worth, Texas. The Goosebumps are coming on. King Mo, don't touch the clutch. And I tell you what, speaking of the guys that were on the show last time, I mean, I don't even know particular names. I'm not going to put anyone over, but we know certain people at that last show got signed to NXT recently. So they're watching, and they're watching OTTO, and just like I said before, don't touch the clutch because this wave has been automatic. Yabra cadabra. Thank you so much, James. But I got other things to do, brah. I got waves to catch. I got like a beach over here at the Mandalay Bay I got to go hang out at. So, my man, thank you so much. Merry Christmas, Feliz Navidad, Happy Cinco de Mayo, whatever we're going to call it.
Yeah, I was just about to say the same thing, but before we let you go, we want you to give out your social media. We want to give out your, information so people can follow you.
Yeah, absolutely. You want my Social Security number? Not a problem. You can catch it on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, Snapchat, YouTube, everything, all my platforms are at Otto Von Clutch. That is OTTOVON. Figure out the rest. Yabracadabra, baby. What else do you want to know, James? Because I could talk to you all night because this is the Grueling Truth Podcast.
Now, that's perfect, Otto. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you, man. I appreciate everything you guys do for us. Have a great night.